It started like any other night, and I said I'd scroll for 5 minutes. 2 hours later, I was still doom scrolling memes, influencers' vacation reels, and arguments I wasn't even a part of. My sleep ruined, my brain numb, my self-esteem somewhere under a TikTok dance challenge. So, I did something drastic. I deleted all my social media apps for 7 days. And let me tell you, my mind wasn't ready. This video isn't about hating social media. I love memes, cat videos, and watching people cook things I'll never make. But I needed a reset, a chance to figure out what my brain sounds like when it's not constantly plugged into other people's lives. And honestly, what happened next surprised me. But I needed a reset, a chance to figure out what my brain sounds like when it's not constantly plugged into other people's lives. And honestly, what happened next surprised me. By day 2, I wasn't checking my phone as much. But something worse crept in. Boredom. The kind of boredom that made me question my existence. Like, what am I even doing with my life? Social media had been a noise machine. And now, without it, there was silence. It felt like I had fired the entire cast of my brain's sitcom. And now it was just me, sitting in an awkward living room, waiting for the laugh track. But somewhere between day 3 and day 4, things shifted. The silence turned into space. I started reading again. Not tweets, but actual books. I journaled. I cooked real food instead of watching others do it. I even, brace yourself, made eye contact with people. One afternoon, I had a full hour of no distractions. I ended up writing an entire short story, something I hadn't done in years. It wasn't Hemingway, but it was mine. There's a psychological principle called cognitive residue. Every time you switch tasks, especially from deep thought to social scrolling, your brain leaves a little residue behind. It's like mental clutter. And we wonder why we can't focus. To day 6, my phone was starting to look like a cupcake. I told myself, it's just to check one DM. But I stopped. I realized something. I wasn't missing anything. I was escaping something. My own discomfort, my own growth, my own thoughts. If it's hard to be with yourself, you're probably not spending enough time doing it. On day 7, I re-downloaded my apps. But it was different this time. Like walking back into a noisy party after a retreat. I didn't feel the same urge to check everything. I unfollowed dozens of accounts. I turned off notifications. I set limits. And more importantly, I kept the silence. A piece of it. A corner of my day where no one else gets in. So, did deleting social media fix my life? But it reminded me that my attention is mine. That my brain isn't a feed to be endlessly scrolled. Try it. 7 days. Delete the apps. Watch what happens. It won't be easy. No, but it might just be what your mind has been craving all along. If this video made you think, laugh, or close a few extra tabs, consider subscribing. I make weekly videos about mental clarity, motivation, and rewiring the way we use our time. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your experience, and I'll see you next week, hopefully a little more offline.